everybody, I'm Chatelle. I just wanted to share my story with you about why I started Desert Garden in a brief way, and then share a little bit more about the Middle Years program specifically. When I had my first baby, he was just 2 years old, and I found myself needing a community, needing a place for him that felt safe and whole, and just peace of mind about where I was going to leave my precious child during the times that I needed to pursue my career and my work. That wasn't an easy thing to find. And after searching high and low, I realized that there were many other people too that were needing the same thing. So I started a school in my own living room with just 12 kids. And when we started the school, I set this goal of having something that was very forward in terms of what we offered kids, but also just a little bit basic slice of home, a place where kids could just be children. As we grew from my living room onto 2 and 3 homes, it was clear that this was a need in the community. We built this campus in 1999, and with all of that in mind, I think something that sets this school and Montessori education apart from so many others is we're not a static learning environment. It's not about memorizing and facts and figures, but it's about connectivity, and it's about belonging, and it's about relationships, and it's about nature, and really following the child and igniting a passion within the child. I don't know if you felt this way, but there's always a question of, after you go through the Montessori years, which typically are seen for younger students, so now what? Where do I go? There's tons of parents that I've spoken to that finish after 6th grade and feel like they have to then make the compromise and put their kids in a school that's more traditional, or might be rote learning or very static learning environments. And I just want to encourage you to know that that's exactly why we built this Montessori and IB Middle Years program here at Desert Garden, because you don't have to compromise. You don't have to have your student or child go to an environment that's not going to continue to foster that independence and that critical thinking and the ability to learn in such a creative, powerful way, and at the same time sustain all the attributes that you want for your child to be in a competitive space, whatever that might be, because every door needs to stay open. And for me as a parent, I'm a parent, that was my #1 thing that I wanted for my kids, is to make sure that every single door was open to them all the time, and they could walk through that with confidence. And that is precisely what we do here at Desert Garden. So for those of you that are looking for a place to go after those years of Montessori are over, we are absolutely an amazing destination for those kids and any kids that are seeking for an extraordinary learning experience. The inspiration to bring the International Baccalaureate program here to Desert Garden was really based on our understanding of always going for best practice, always. We have a beautiful program for Montessori from infant through 6th grade, and we wanted that incredible journey to continue for the next chapter of life for our students. And I really sat back and thought, what is going to be the very best thing for the students here? What is the next best step? And the synergy between Montessori and IB is profound. It has some of the same ingredients about critical thinking and whole child experience, and making sure that you are fostering all aspects of creating an amazing human being, and also academically excellent. So we worked really, really hard to find the best possible option that we could offer for our middle years and high school students, and that was definitely IB. It was a lot of hard work. It was very intentional. It wasn't something by mistake. Just like all of our other programs we start, we don't do it because it's the easiest, or it's the cheapest, or it's the one that everyone understands, but we do it because it's absolutely best practice. And so 5 years ago, we started on this journey of investigating IB, applying to be a candidate school. And I want to tell you why, again and again, it's confirmation that this is definitely what I think is best if it were all my kids, and also for you as parents who are searching and trying to figure out what is best. It is world-renowned excellence in academia and otherwise, and if I were to share with you why, not only is it recognized by colleges, so it takes away that fear as a parent, that is my kid going to be able to compete out there? Are they going to be able to do what they need to do on an academic front, or from a GPA perspective, or from an institution that has been awarded this recognition of being an IB school? All subject areas are equally weighted, and that's the synergy between Montessori and IB, that there isn't one thing that's more important than another. Kids are equally given opportunity in art and music and mathematics and individuals and societies and foreign language as they are any other subject. They all matter, and because of that equal weight, they get an opportunity to experience everything, including travel and business and running your own business. And as a result, we continue that well-rounded whole child experience that we have all the way up from the beginning of Montessori, all the way through and now into the IB years. We worked really hard to get this. We are the only private Montessori Middle Years program in the entire state of Arizona. And there's very few Montessori IB schools across the entire nation. But again, we don't do things here just because it's easy. We do it because it's right. It is the very best practice in what we can give the students here. Our school is also a smaller school, and that as well is very intentional. We want to make sure that every student is seen as a very important member of the community. Again, as a parent in a very ever-changing world, I think having a school with connections and relationships where teachers can modify the instruction to meet the needs of the kids, to really ignite learning in every kind of spontaneous and structured way possible, is exactly what we do here at Desert Garden. So if this is speaking to you and that's you as a parent, then I invite you and encourage you to come here, check us out. Please come visit our school, talk to our teachers, come and see me. We really care and we want to meet you.